Hey everybody, welcome back, and today I have something really awesome planned. Over here you'll notice, up in this side of the video, there is a little box that shows my Star Wars Battlefront 2 preload. That finally came open today, so I'm doing that right now, but I figured while that's going, which it looks like it's about an hour and 40 minutes or so, I am going to stream for that entire amount of time. I will take a If I need to, I might take a break, but I should be fine. First thing I'm going to do is play a few rounds of Mushroom Wars 2. And the most important thing I want to accomplish here is play each hero a couple times, because a lot of videos I see, everybody plays Rudo, and it's not so easy to find stuff where there's footage of the other heroes being played. So I'll try and explain them as I'm switching between heroes. I'll play 2 or 3 matches each one and kind of give you an idea of what exactly each one is all about. I just realized I totally forgot to set up my Twitch chat here, so let me make sure I do that. And again, as per usual, I don't have any way of checking YouTube regularly, so I will try and, between matches, check YouTube. So if anybody connects on, don't worry. I will try and check your messages as soon as I can. Alright. So let's start with our base hero, Rudo. Everybody knows this guy, as long as they've played Mushroom Wars. Basic powers: defensive walls makes your building near invulnerable. Boots of Swiftness makes a group of soldiers in an area of effect run much quicker. Magic Star gives you a star of morale, and it prevents morale from falling while idle. And also, Sabotage, the bane of my existence, because every time they use that, I happen to have attacked, much to my own fault, with everything I've got. So I tend to lose huge amounts of buildings. And what it basically does is, it splits 45 units between all of the enemy buildings. So if you happen to have emptied a bunch of stuff, you'll lose those buildings. So let's get this show on the road. And obviously, first match, going against a Rudo. Alright. I'm going to try and be a little aggressive on that. Oh, that was bad. And that was good. So it partially worked out. Cool. Where is he going? Is he trying to take that center? Yeah. No, he's trying to head out this way. Yeah, and he's just going to go back and forth there. Unless I can have that completely not work. Well, this is definitely not going the way I was hoping. Wait a minute, I thought I sent like 30 guys up there to take this thing. Or I thought I did. I could be totally going insane, and that's completely possible. Alright. I see some guys down that way. Get some upgrades going. This one's already fully upgraded. This one's fully upgraded. I'm actually beating him on units. It's just he's beating me on morale right now. There we go. And that should hold him off a little bit. He's going for the forge. I'm not horribly surprised by that. He's using his defense pretty quick there, though. He's not waiting for like an attack, he's just using it. Let's reinforce this, upgrade that, and this. This guy should probably send somebody over there so he doesn't ninja the building out from under me. And hopefully, yeah, I thought so. There we go. Nothing. There we go. Perfect. Okay. That was some great timing. Wait a minute. When did he... Odd. I do not remember him taking that building, but... There it is. Taking it back. These are all fully upgraded, so I'm going to make sure I have my units ready to move out. This can be upgraded. This can be upgraded. Actually, I shouldn't have quite so many guys in that building, because otherwise it's not going to increase anymore. The lower your building is, the lower upgrade it is. Oh, I said get in there. Alright, the lower level your building is, the worse... There we go. What was I saying? Okay, so when your building is really low level, it can only support so many guys before it stops building. So you could have a, like, level 1 village, cram it with about 200 guys, but it's not going to produce anything. The only ones that doesn't really matter with are ones that don't produce any anybody at all. So if you were to take all your guys and shove them into towers and forges, your buildings will keep producing stuff up to, I think there's a limit depending on how many villages you have. Alright. I'm not totally 100% on all the mechanics of, like, basically some of the number crunching, but I've noticed that a lot of times I'll run into an issue where I'm like, all these buildings can have more guys in it, but they're not building anything, so I just assume there's a unit cap. Alright. Second Rudo match. I am over here. Good, got that, and let's make sure I get this. Okay, good. That worked out excellently. That worked out supremely. Upgrade that. Oh, that's already up to first level, so there we go. That is an awful lot of guys to be sending out that way. So he's trying to take that. And okay. See, he does not have his sabotage, so that's nice. I'm going to move my guys in here, get this upgrading. That will definitely help me out right there. Send half of those guys across. That needs to upgrade. This needs to upgrade. I think his production is slightly higher right now, even though he's got more units though. He's got more buildings. He's got these two right here. Let's grab this. Where's he attacking now? He's probably going to try and take this. Nope, he's reinforcing his building over there. I'm so paranoid that he's going to use sabotage. I'm just like, don't move anything out of anywhere! After this match, I'll check my YouTube stuff. Okay, he's used that. Move these guys over. Now. Okay, so his timing is much, much, much better than mine. And his morale is much higher, so... yeah, that was a waste. I think I've lost this one, because there's no... there's a certain point when you literally cannot recover. Yeah, he's going to take everything so easily right now. And he's doing exactly what I mentioned before. He's moving all his units into the tower and the forge. That way his stuff can keep producing. And I don't have anything like that. So I'll hit a unit wall after a while here. Yeah, he's just loading units into the front lines there. Nah, never mind. That was a terrible, terrible, terrible move I just made. Wow. Okay. Let's try just being stupid here, because there's not much else I can do. Yeah, that tower. Okay. That's not happening. Lemonade. Alright. So that's Rudo. Next hero, Ayner. He's a more of an aggressive play style. Shackles of War makes it so that troops cannot leave a building. So if you know where their army is, you can lock them in there. You can average out all the morale. Now this is probably this guy's best ability, since morale makes such a huge difference in combat. So what you want to do is wait until the guy's at like full 5 stars. Hopefully he never gets there, but it can happen. You hit this, and all of a sudden it can counteract Rudo's magic star. Rage makes your guys move faster, and their attack is higher in an area of effect, and that's for both players, so you want to be careful there. Ring of Fire can kill 1,000 units in its radius, so you could effectively destroy the guy's entire army if you aim it right, and if it all clumped together really nicely. I've actually really enjoyed playing this guy. Apparently another guy has too. I'm getting a lot of mirror matches. Somebody's copying my idea over there. Okay. Let's get some capture going here. And stay away from the flaming lava of doom over there. Uh-oh. I'm not going to let that happen. Those deaths will not be in vain. Fight hard, little mushrooms. Alright. And since his guys are busy getting killed by the tower and over there, I should be able to hold this off. Perfect. And I don't have to worry about sabotage, so that's kind of nice. I'm going to send that down that way. Move this over here. Get this upgraded. Move this across. And this would be a great time to have that speed upgrade, just so that you could get guys through there quicker. Somebody's making noise over there. I think it's my dog. Like that. That can cause a lot of damage. I actually didn't think I'd take it, but apparently I did. Let's see if I can grab this building. He's probably got his entire army stuck in there. Yeah, that didn't work. And he's got more production than I do now. Well, no, we're about the same, I think. Got 100 guys in that building. Good lord. I'm not sure how I'm going to get those to move without this happening. Oh, that was close. Okay, let's move stuff down this way. Revenge! Oh. That's why he's making noise. It's noon. Yep, and now that he's got the center, I'm doomed. Because trying to attack anything in the center with this ball of fire flying back and forth there is a joke. It's so bad. Because you have to make sure you're only sending X amount of guys at a time. Otherwise, they'll take too long to get across. See, send a few guys, watch them all get killed, because now he can easily defend. And hopefully I can kill it before I lose all my guys to this ball of fire. Never mind. Like that's ever gonna happen. This is probably my least favorite map, just because it makes it so difficult to get anywhere. Like, I don't really have fun on this map. I'm spending so much time worrying about that one little ball of fire that is just... I'm not paying as much attention as I should to what the other guy is doing. Alright. Ayner, match 2. Just in case, I'm not saying I'm... Okay, I guess the guy left. I'm not saying I'm playing this the way you should play it. This could possibly be how not to play these characters. There's some of them I'm not very good with, I will admit, so... I just wanted to try and give people an idea of what they look like. And I apologize, I have forgotten to check YouTube. So, I will do that right now, since I can. Alright, cool. Looks like we're all good right now. And our battlefront is up to 5 hours! Fun! So this guy's going to try and take the turret. I'm going to try and bypass the turret, even though I think it's probably a terrible idea. He'll lose a lot of guys taking the turret, but I'll possibly get the production. And the production is almost always a superior plan to anything else. And if I lock that down, hopefully I can... Wow. Okay. So now that he's invincible and I can't get anywhere, I surrender. There is nothing I can do there. I would have to wait for my base to produce enough guys. That is why Rudo is used more than any other hero. Literally, that one power, he didn't need to do anything. He just pushed the button and it dropped 45 guys into both my buildings and got the one I had just captured. Okay. One more match with this guy, since that last one was a total bum. Oh, hey, look, Rudo. What a surprise. Alright. Let's see. Let's send some guys around so that we can make sure we're upgrading. Move 51 guys out here and take that. Let's see. This guy's almost at 10, so let's fully upgrade that. And I gotta keep an eye on that sabotage. Move that there. Let's move some guys over here, get that upgraded. When you're fighting Rudo, it's my one problem. You literally cannot use your entire army. You have to leave so much of it behind to make sure he doesn't capture all your stuff. I mean, granted, if you get enough buildings, 45 guys kind of splits pretty kind of loosely, but it doesn't mean that it doesn't help really, because he can literally highlight his whole side, send it at you, and then you're toast. And on a map like this, I would actually prefer wow, he took it. Again, I just have no idea what in the world. His morale is already so high. I'm not sure how I'm going to catch up. Like, I could play defensively, but he can play defensively much better than this guy can. How am I going to do this? He's got more guys, more morale, all his powers already. He could land his sabotage right now and probably take these 3 buildings. And I can't reinforce him because he's got both towers, because, you know. Yeah. Okay. Maybe I can get him to move stuff from both sides. Oh, he's upgrading his... That did nothing. Yep, there it is. Using his ninja power. Lost that building. Didn't take anything. Lost that. Wow, I hate fighting Rudo. I should just boycott the character. Like, every time I fight him, just don't do it. Alright. Kenor, how to lose to Rudo, round 3. I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you about the... Back up. Kenor is a significantly more defensive player. He seems to be more of like an artillery type guy. He can turn a building into a tower of the same level. Obviously that would involve mostly the villages, since forges can't upgrade. But that's pretty good if they try to go through and get back to the back of your base. You can put a tower right in their line of their path to your building, and it'll help out there. Explosive shell makes a tower's damage radius bigger, so when it fires, it'll hit more guys at a time. Close ranks, you can send out 200 maximum units from a village. They'll stick together really close and move much quicker. That's actually a little better on that fireball map. And then bomb literally drops a nuke on one of their villages. It says the kill limit is 95%, but I'm not sure if that... I think that's their total unit count. So if you drop it, somewhere, it's not going to kill 95% of the units inside of a building. It does have a pretty good radius, though, with 250. Alright, let's do this. Let's hope for a better turnout this time. Another mirror match. My first match with each character so far has been a mirror match. Uh-oh, it's this one. He is getting those two center ones, but there's an issue there. Those two center things do not produce units. Okay, whatever. Yeah, they don't produce units, so hopefully I have enough to take this. Yeah, he's not gonna be able to do this now. Ah, I could have sworn I was gonna lose that one. Yeah, those center buildings, they don't produce units very quickly at all. So that's like a 90% maneuvering map. So it's almost like just sitting there and waiting for the other guy to make a move and then taking buildings behind him. Alright. Rudo. Let's do this. This is another one of those ones where I'm not quite sure if some of this stuff actually produces units. And naturally he captured everything, so yeah. So I took that. This thing is not producing. Well, it's producing pretty slow. Odd. I took everything else I got. He's already got more unit production, and he's got all the forges, so this is probably not going to go well. Plus he's playing Rudo, so at any point he could click this button and literally take everything. Yep, that was a failure. I'm not as big into Kenor as any of the others. Marty-O. This guy I actually really like, and mostly it has to do with the fact that I can slow down enemy unit production at the same time as seeing what's in their buildings. And it's important to look inside and see what's inside their buildings, because if you know where to attack, it's a huge advantage. Like, a lot of times you kind of attack blindly and hope and pray they didn't shove their entire army in there. Not unless you're really good at looking at two things at once. Alright. Let me double check on YouTube and everything. See what's going on. Alright. Not much right now. Looks like our countdown is down to an hour and a half. So let's see. Carrying on, we will do Marty-O. So Spy slows down unit production by 25% in a building in a 500 area radius, and it allows you to see how many units are in all the buildings in that area of effect. Hit enough buildings with that, it'll really take out some of their production. Fog of War it hides specified area underneath the fog of war. So basically it puts a gigantic cloud that the enemy cannot see through underneath of it. And it slows enemy units down. Hypnosis. Target a building, tell its guys where to go. This could be hilariously used. Hopefully I'll be able to demonstrate it. I love the weasel maneuvers you can pull with this one. And energy shield. Outrageously powerful. You drop it down and anything trespassing gets destroyed. Let's do this thing. Oh, it's not a mirror match. Ugh, our streak was broken. We are playing against one of my favorite characters though, Trini. And this is a great map for her because she can maneuver like nobody's business in this one. Let's see. I don't have to worry about sabotage at least. I'm trying to get my guys moved around so that I can get to some of these upgrades a little quicker. While something's upgrading, it can't do its next upgrade at that moment. So they're taking stuff way faster than I am though, which is weird because they've they took the tower, so that obviously wasn't too hard for them. We'll send our guys out there and grab that. There we go. I was curious how well that would work, but that did exactly what I wanted it to. Now here's my thing about these buildings here in the center, and I probably shouldn't have wasted the resources, but they basically can't do anything because it takes so long for units to get around behind there. It's unrealistically annoying. I can get 4 buildings there at the same time. I love it. So move everything from here up that way, and then these are going to be like... I just got to remember that she can get units flown in here, so I've got to kind of make sure I don't leave it completely undefended. How many units does she have here? I can take that. Alright, let's see if I can get this next building here. I seem to have a bit of an advantage, which is going extremely well. Nice. There we go. Oh, let's see if I can hold that. That's a lot of guys heading in there, I will say. Fight hard, little mushrooms, you can do it! Oh my goodness. That was outrageously close, but thankfully I came out ahead and I've got the morale benefit there. I wonder if they understand what that beehive really does. I'm gonna have to stop using that. I need to get my Fog of War so I can kind of... Oh. I totally did not think of that. That tornado lasts for a while too. Well, she ain't gonna be using the bees anytime soon. Not the bees! Okay, Fog of War is gonna be coming up here. I can start getting my units moved ahead. I can upgrade this. And that. Okay, so I gotta see what she's got in there. 231 guys right there, and there's the maneuver I knew was gonna happen. There we go. That felt like planning ahead. Send that back down at her. Get some units moved into there. Wow, that's a lot. Let's upgrade this again. I got 100 and something guys in there, so hopefully... Oh, that's the full, and that is full morale right there. Move this in here so I can grab that really quick. Move this down here. And I'm not going to use that now because I want to try and get either Hypnotize or Fog of War. Because I think my next strategy, aside from defending that as quickly as possible... Hurry up! And then again, you know, this right here, it's just... It takes so long for stuff to get over there. It's definitely, she wiped out a lot of stuff in there, but thankfully everything was moved. Alright. I am pretty sure there's a lot in there. And let's just see what happens here. Can I do this? I think I've pretty much got this. With the full morale and everything, I should have enough of an advantage right now that I can... take it. There we go. And yeah. There we go. Alright. That is why I love that guy. Being able to see what's going on and all that. Take control of enemy buildings. It's really fantastic. If you manage to get up there, getting that energy shield is far more powerful than even the whirlwind, the tornado that you saw there. Alright, let me see how things are going around here. Not bad. Everything looks pretty good. let's see, making sure that everything's all set up right. Okay, cool. And we are at 1 hour and 18 minutes until Battlefront 2 is preloaded. Absolutely thrilled right now. So, we will be continuing to play until Battlefront 2 completes. I think I've only done one match with Marty-O, so I will play one more, and then we'll move on to Cree. So, let's do this. In case you've just joined in, thank you very much for joining the stream. I really appreciate it. Today we're playing through each hero in Mushroom Wars, so if there is a hero that you haven't seen yet, don't worry. I will probably be playing them. Alright. I'm going to take the Forge first. Like, he's getting the production, but I think the Forge might give me a little bit of a bonus here, especially if I do that. Because that attack bonus is actually good enough that the capture on a lot of this stuff is a lot easier. And I'm going against Ayner, so I don't have to worry about the sabotage ability. I just got to keep an eye open for his Ring of Fire thing. Alright. So, I'm going to leave him be for a minute. I'll take this, because I can. I'll take that. I'm going to send send these guys over here. And that way I can start moving around up here. This is a fully upgraded. These guys can start upgrading again. So I'm going to see what happens if I do this. Okay, not really effective, but it's entertaining. And it probably helped him in the long run. Oops! That was not smart. Wow, I didn't take the tower even. I am royally sucking right now. Yeah, he's got everything, and I just watched my whole army go and disappear into that building. Well, upgrade fast, little dudes. There we go. Oh, thank goodness. That was really, 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 really close. Nope, nope, nope. And that was a total misclick. Oops! Yeah, I captured nothing at all. Well, there's an example of how not to play. Alright. I'm going to call that good. And, move on to the next one. Thank you for bearing with me. Alright, Cree. Cree, I think, is even more of a defensive character than almost anybody else out there. And the reason I say that is because defense is generally handled by how many units are in a building. Even with Rudo's defensive walls, it's nowhere near as important as having a ton of guys in there. And this guy allows you to move your people around very quickly. So if you have one building on standby, so you can teleport them using the teleport ability. You can take those huge amounts of units and just dump them into whatever building he's attacking. And it's a 55% of whatever units are in that building, but it's still enough that it can actually it can save the building and save you a lot of trouble. Invisibility makes your units invisible in an area of effect. Best part about this is when they say invisible, not even towers will shoot them. So that's actually kind of a nice thing there. Reverse turns back units in a specified area. Again, defensive ability. If he's attacking, or if, I guess you could use it in case your guys are in a suicide mission, you can send them back. An assault force literally increases one of your building's units counts by 75 guys, which is kind of a nice boost to any building, like any defensive squad. Alright, let's do this. Going against Rudo, so you want to be careful again. Got to keep some guys in all of your buildings and watch for that defensive wall drop. Player 46 AHP. I thought he looked more like a Seuss to me, but alright, let's do this. At the start, he won't have it, but that was not good. Okay, get over there, guys. There we go. Excellent. Upgrade, upgrade. Okay, oh, this is a 10. This needs 10 guys to upgrade. Get this. Get that. Yep, there's the ninja move. I hate that move so much. This guy is taking everything. Like, I cannot take anything right now. He's just walking on me. Take that. Take that. Get up there and take that. He's moving 80 guys into that area. No, I have 80 guys in that area, excuse me. Okay. Let's make it difficult for him to get around. I'm going to drop 75 guys into here. Let's see. Wow. I just... he must have had everything he had in that one building. He's just moving too fast. Alright. This is not going well, kids. What do you know? More Rudo. Thing is, to properly attack, you almost have to send out huge amounts of guys, and whenever you do that, Rudo will just hit his ultimate power, and you lose all your buildings. So, yeah. Okay. Oh, he did lose some units here. That's good. And he's wasting units now. So what he's doing is what I've seen a lot of people do, and it's what you never ever do. You don't get the building, so you keep taking guys and trying to like right click, right click, right click, right click, right click. You're never going to take the building if you haven't taken it the first time. You're just going to keep wasting units into it. Like right what he did right there, that's kind of more of what you want to do, but if you send 1 or 2 units at a time from each building, that thing is going to keep recharging units as you're sending it out. And then next thing you know, you've sent, you know, all of your army to take this one building and haven't captured it. Ah, for Christ's sakes! And the defensive power that makes it invincible. Yay! Well, now he's going to throw his entire army into there, and there is literally no way I'm going to take that. It is the entire center of the map. If I try to move too much, he's going to ninja my base again. Yep, that was all my army again. Totally lost. Everything's losing. Defensive power. Building is invincible. That was a... Yeah. Oh, that's stupid. In case you're curious, if you ever play this game, just understand one thing. No matter who you play, if you face Rudo, you're probably going to lose. Because Rudo, his defensive ability is so unrealistically powerful, I just can't believe it. Let's see how things are going. 1 hour and 2 minutes. And looks like everything's still looking pretty good. Alright. Oh, back up. Zik! Zik I've not really played much, and I can't really... I'm not quite sure what he's supposed to do. So his Secret Service will show you where units are heading to, and I know how that can be useful. But it doesn't really do much else, it just shows you where they're going, so... Normally you can kind of figure that out. Time loop rewinds the status of enemy units to a few seconds back in time. This almost strikes me as being outrageously useless because there's a lot of abilities that hold them in place for equal if not longer periods of time, and that's all this thing really does is just rewind units a few seconds back, and then they're going to keep doing whatever they were doing. So I don't know if I'm really a fan of that ability in particular. Shortcut. This is like the teleportation that this guy has, only I think it's much faster. You can send about 35 units. And also, it affects enemy buildings as well. So if you think there's something that has nothing in it, you can go ahead and use this and capture something behind enemy lines. Chain Reaction could quite possibly be one of the most powerful abilities out there because normally you're not going to have 100 units in an area of effect. So a lot of stuff where you have like the bomb or Ring of Fire, you're not going to get 1,000 units sitting in a tight enough group that you can blow them all the way at once. This Chain Reaction affects everything on the battlefield all at once. Up to 100, of course. So you don't really need to hit all of them, you just need to hit one of them. Hey, I'm not going against Rudo. And this is the part where I look really bad because I'll lose to this guy too. Alright, let's do this. Unless he's AFK. Oh, nope, there he goes. That's always awkward. Let's try and get these guys upgraded as soon as possible. I can take this, I can take that. Move some guys down there. So this is fully up. These two are fully upgraded already. And I don't have to worry about sabotage, so that's actually kind of nice. Let's see what we can do. We can take this, upgrade that again. There's not much in there. I'm going to go take it. Right. Okay. Oh! Yep, there's a few units in there. Come on, let's get some upgrades going here. Okay, he just dropped his 75 guys off there. There we go. That is how that is used. That will effectively keep everything there. That one upgraded, so there's probably a few extra guys. I'm going to take this tower as well, because I think that's going to be really useless for me, because he'll just go behind my back and take everything. Ah. And that is my whole army gone. He's got both victory points, so he's winning outright. I must be doing really bad today, because I have never lost this horribly in my life. Like, this is awful. I am terrible today. Like, oh my goodness. Maybe I just need more coffee. Like, I've lost so many points today, it's insane. Hello! Hey, Bookworm, how you doing today? You may notice there's a couple extra things I've got going on my stream. I've got my webcam up and running. And in the upper right side there, I have my Battlefront 2 pre-download going as we speak. I only have about an hour left, and I have decided I am going to be streaming the entire time that thing is downloading. So once that finishes... Yes, I did. So once it finishes downloading, that's when I'll call it good. What I'm doing right now is getting my butt handed to me on Mushroom Wars. I am doing awful today. Like, I'm pretty sure it's not Rudo, it's just me being awful. Okay. Check YouTube, make sure I'm not missing any chat. Alright. I think we are ready to roll. Currently playing Zek. I think I have one match or so left on this guy. Going against Rudo. This has been going great, by the way. Going against Rudo. Actually going against anybody. Okay. Oh, come on. Already? Go back. This could not possibly be going worse. Oh, I took it! Oh, that could not have gone better! Okay, we're in the game, folks! He took my side over there, but I think I've got everything here squared away. Oh, I better watch out before that ninja move comes along. I want to upgrade so badly, but I'm afraid I'm going to push the upgrade button and he's going to hit his ninja at the same time and I'll just lose all my buildings. Yeah, let's show him how to lose like real men! Let's see. Oh, his ninja move is up, but I think I have enough stuff. No, I'm not going to do that. I want to wait until I can use my shortcut. That way I can try and get something that's behind his back. Oh, I know he's going to be a turkey. As soon as I go and move any amount of my units, he is going to drop everything on me. Ah, oh, for crying out loud! Again, see? I'm losing these little battles, just little battles, all the time. And then he's able to reinforce like crazy, and next thing you know, I'm just kind of like sitting here. Like, I've got the numbers advantage, but as soon as I attack and he drops that ninja ability, I'm in trouble. Okay, this might be a best time to do this. Blammo! All he has to do is hit defense, and I've lost everything there, so that was a waste of everything. Yep, there he is. Defense, and I've lost everything. I can only hope that maybe I've caught him with his pants down. Nope. He's still got too many guys, and I cannot move. I can't move my army. Because once I move it, he is going to flat out slaughter me. Let's see, can I get some reinforcements down there? Probably not. His morale is too high. His morale is actually not too bad. But he's definitely getting the numbers advantage now because, you know. Let's see. Oh, yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Rewind a little bit. Maybe I can have him waste some extra units in there. Oh, yeah, he took it back, but that was not bad. He's still got his ninja ability just sitting there. There's the defensive ability, which will spell disaster for a good portion of my army. And I won't gain a single thing doing it. He'll gain that easily. Like, whatever. Nice. You mentioned. Alright. Moving on to somebody else. Let me just check everything really quick. Stuff. Okay. Alright. I've come to the conclusion that there is very little chance of beating Rudo if you are trying to, like, I don't know how I managed to win enough before, but now I'm just getting creamed. Stella. She can speed up her production by 200%, so twice the production speed is not bad. Silence. She can make it so all heroes can't cast any of their abilities for 3.5 seconds, which is okay for some situations, but 3.5 seconds is... You'd have to know when they're going to drop their abilities, especially if you're going against Rudo. Decreased defense might actually be the best ability against him, because once he drops that defense, which is his tier 1 ability, you have to use your tier 3 ability to drop it down. But hers lasts 3 seconds, his lasts for 10. So Treason is your best bet, taking 40 units, meh, in a 250 area of effect, 100-second cooldown. I've used her pretty okay before, but seeing as how today I have been losing nonstop, I'm pretty sure it's not going to do much. Oh look, Rudo. What a surprise. I'm just so shocked. I don't know what to do about it. Let's speed up some production here. That might have helped a little bit. Oh, but he can just ninja out some of this stuff, so I better get some guys evened out here so that I don't lose too much. Let's see. Upgrade. Move this here. Upgrade. Move this here. Well, that ended badly for him. Oh, look. My chat just died. Ankh! Give me 1 second. Hold, please. Alright, I have gotten that, but he's reinforcing like crazy. If I try to attack inside of there, I'm gonna end up in trouble. And that's the best I've got right there in terms of maneuvers. Like, holy mackerel! He just wiped out that whole army right there. Yeah. Okay. He's just loaded units into there. And instantly taken that. And I haven't taken it. We have equal units. The problem is I can't use 90% of mine. I have to leave them all in their base so they doesn't capture my entire civilization behind me. Oh yeah. Once Battlefront 2 comes out, I'm going to be streaming that quite a bit. Hence why I am advertising it so much at this moment. Although right now I'm probably just showing off how horribly I'm going to lose as soon as I start playing it. Yep, there's his little ninja power. Whoopee. Like, I can't do anything right now. If I attack him, he is going to have so much stuff. Like that. Or he'll just do that. Where he takes the entire building, no problem. Well, I sort of came out of that okay, but I'm wondering... His defense is down, so I can take that. Okay, I might be okay here. Might being the operative term. It is a possibility. Let's get some stuff evened out here. And watch him take that back. There we go, got that. Send stuff down there. You know what? Let's just be stupid. No, this is a pre-download right now. It's basically putting it on my computer so that when, in fact, the game comes out... there's the defensive ability. My whole army is screwed. When it's out, I can just push the play button instead of having to worry about... Instead of having to worry about downloading it and then, you know, whatever. Yep, well, I don't have fun playing against Rudo. Like, there is literally no fun playing against that character. One more try as Stella and then I'm moving on. Really? Really? I may stop playing Mushroom Wars 2 altogether after this video. I may just simply stop because... I know I'm doing something dumb right now, but... yeah. Time for some... I have no idea. Salt! Oh. I have been losing this entire time, so... yeah, it's not the break, it's just the fact that the game is incredibly imbalanced with one area. His power set is incredible, and that defensive ability is just too strong. It just lasts too long. I think that's the thing. If it didn't last so long, Maybe just reduce its effectiveness. I mean, 135%. Good lord. So here's one of the characters I play. Here's something that I play a little more as a main, Trini. And you saw her before with the beehive and everything. She has the ability to freeze a building, which basically makes it so it does not produce anything. So if it's a village, it doesn't produce units. If it's a forge, it doesn't upgrade. If it's a tower, it doesn't shoot. Beehive is one of my favorite abilities. It'll send a maximum of 100 units with a plus 140% movement speed by air to whichever village, to whichever building you send them to. Ring of Frost freezes all units in an area of effect, and then Tornado damages units and then drains them from a building. So, it's actually kind of cool if you can get it right. I'm not playing against Rudo. I might actually have a little bit of a chance this time. Alright, let's see. Let's take this. And we'll take that. Upgrade that. And we'll take this. There we go. Send some guys to help upgrade this thing. And over here. This is already fully upgraded, and that is awesome. Upgrade that, send everything out this way, and now I can actually use my whole army now, which is absolutely amazing. It's a great feeling when you don't feel like you've got your entire army tied behind your back. Okay. This guy is not producing because, little known fact, this ground right here, it blocks unit production when it's all dark like that. So what you want to do is move units into that building and change it into something more useful. In my case, I'm going with a forge. Okay, so this one's fully upgraded, this one's fully upgraded. These guys can start getting upgraded. And I should be able to get rid of a large portion of their army this way. Oh, this is gonna get ugly. Keep going, little dudes! Fight hard! Got it! And that is one of my favorite abilities right there. So now almost everything here is, well, almost everything. Let's start getting some stuff fully upgraded. That way I can kind of get that going. This can go over here. I don't think they understand quite how many guys are literally camped inside that one building right now. Yeah. And this is going to be their primary structure, and that's that. I've won one! Oh my goodness! I love this character. I love this character so much. Ah! Literally, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a dozen or so matches later, I finally started winning again. Oh, that makes me really excited. All right, I'll play. I got to finish up the heroes, and then I will take a break. 30 minutes left, so this may actually not take as long as I thought. I'm going to play with Trini one more time because it kind of makes me happy. And I'm not going against Rudo again. That's awesome. Alright, let's do this. I do want to get through all the heroes before I take a break, because I want to make sure to get the whole thing figured out. Excuse me, get my hero video figured out and finished. Mine. Okay. Where are they going? There? No! Let's see if I can... Oh! That would have been nice, though. But I do have the structure advantage right now. So hopefully I can get my upgrades finished here fast enough. That one's upgraded to max. That one's upgraded to max. And this one's going up. This one's going up another level. So let's get things consolidated in here. And this is going to be my my hive base for right now. Get some stuff centralized here. Get that upgraded. Get that upgraded. They're going to try and move from here and here at the same time. I'm just not sure where exactly they're going to plan to go. But it's going to be hilarious when I dump everything on, you know, X, Y, or Z. Go. Oh, that I did not expect. Well, I lost a colossal amount of guys. I lost a lot right there, basically. I just lost city upon city upon city. Wow. Time to do a numbers advantage. At least that's all I can hope. Nope, not even close to being a numbers advantage. Well, he's got all the buildings and all the morale, so the end. At least I won the last one. It's important. I swear, it's important. I won the last one. Alright. Dora, the explorer, apparently. Accelerating Leg creates an area on the map that increases the speed of your units. Freeze morale makes it so the morale of all players do not move. They don't go up or down. Poultry yard turns units into chickens. It has a 400 radius and it reduces their attack by 60%. No, it reduces it to 60% of what it was before. And then Magnet, you apply it to a building and it'll pull all approaching units into that building, damaging it. So, I honestly haven't really tried the Magnet too much, but I really do want to try it out. Great Bookworm says Canaan 300 BCE. I'm trying to remember what happened. I'm sorry. Okay, take that, and we're not going against Rudo again. Now I'm starting to actually have some fun with this. Like, I'm losing still, but I don't feel quite so bad about it. Alright, let's see. I bet that sounds really weird. Oh, yeah. Let's do that. Let's do that, and there. Take this. I wasn't sure how that was going to work, but that was outstanding. Oh, come on, don't take it, don't take it, don't take it. I seem to have this issue where as soon as I move, they are completely capable of going behind my back, and I gotta start doing that. I think that's my problem, is I'm not really noticing that when they're moving, I could take something behind them. I'm trying to go too, I'm trying to go on too linear of a path. He doesn't have any of his abilities really ready to go, and I chicken pies. There we go. Mine. Please let me take that one building. That would be absolutely glorious. And they've taken everything, got all the morale. I'm playing like an idiot here. Because I must be, like, totally missing... Why are they moving so slow? I am totally missing something here, because... I am not getting how to... how to defeat some of this stuff, because I'm going to go like this, and they're going to take something right there. Look, see? And I can't take it back without a huge issue. I am not seeing how many units are entering these buildings. Like, I could see, you know, 3-4 rows of units enter that building, and I'll send in like 100 guys, and they'll still not be effective. Ah, well. Oh, and now you get Rudo. I will check and see how everything's going after this. And this should be pretty much game right here. Yeah, that's it. Those two central buildings, if you go for them first, don't. They tend to, they don't really produce units that easily. Like, there are times when I've noticed they don't produce them at all, and other times where it's, like, really slowly. But by the time they do produce, I mean, they're just not really useful. That map, though, is excellent if you're playing, Kenor. And here's why. What you do, you start with Kenor, you start grabbing stuff, especially in the center, then you use tower defense, turn one thing into a tower, and it will start trashing the guy's army. It's fantastic. So, good thing to know about that guy. Alright, let's see how things are going. 25 minutes there. So excited on that. And everything is still looking alright on my streams. Alright. One moment. It does look like my YouTube stream is running way further behind on where I'm actually at. But that's okay. Let's do this. Pahom, at least I hope that's how you pronounce it. He has the ability to downgrade an enemy building by 1 level. That's either a tower or a village. I think it's a tower as well. I'll have to try that. Resurrection. Resurrect some units deceased in the building. I don't understand this power. I've used it in several different ways, and I haven't really noticed it do anything. I think it's a defensive ability, and I'll have to try that. So, I'll try out using it once somebody attacks a building, and if I manage to survive and not lose the building, I'm going to use it and see if that can give me back, like, a bunch of units to defend. Home sends units back to where they were sent from, and this is really good for defense as well. And then Panic will empty an enemy building of all its units. They will all run away, which is great because then you can make it really easy to capture some stuff that, especially if, sorry to harp on this guy, but Rudo drops down defensive walls, you can empty it and then take it a lot easier, and it'll be a waste of his defensive walls. This is assuming, in theory, I can actually put all these ideas into practice effectively. Hey look, Rudo! Let's try this out! Alright, let's see. I'm gonna go like this. Half of them here. And then we'll start grabbing stuff. Oh, I hate this map. Send that there. Good. Upgrade that. Get that upgraded. Move this here. Oh, no, I wanted you to go there. Alright. Best way to deal with this, take this right here. Or be smart and start taking stuff early over here. Either way, you want to try and get that foothold as quickly as possible. And you want to time it properly, otherwise all your units blow up. Alright. Let's get something in there and get ready to move out. Let's roll. Go, man. Go, little mushrooms. Got it. Cool. Okay. Get things upgraded. Upgrade! 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 So most of this stuff is fully upgraded now. On this side anyway. But again, getting it around to actually be effective, and the fact that I can't actually use my entire army, is going to be difficult. Yeah, he's got all his stuff ready to roll. I think he's been saving he's been saving his powers, obviously. Oh, why did that get selected? I didn't lose anything. I'm actually very surprised by that. Laters. Oh. Mine. Well, that gave me a few units, but he's got the big stuff, so I don't know. I'm going to lose a lot of units doing this. Not even a dent. Wow. Okay. Well, good to know that, you know. Okay, come on. How am I going to do this? Yep, defensive ability. Let's do this. Try and do this, this, this. I actually have a little bit of an upper hand, and I think a lot of it has to... I used to have an upper hand. A lot of it had to do with the fact that... Can I take it? Let's downgrade some of his stuff. He's got all the morale. Whoa, those guys are moving way faster than mine. What in the world happened there? Yeah, he'll just capture stuff now. And there goes... Oh my word, a whole ton of my base. Whoopee. I've got a numbers advantage, but it's that morale that's going to cause me problems. Keep moving forward. I don't care how many of you have to die to do this. Move! Good, I captured that. Downgrade that. keep moving across there. I'm literally just taking risks that he's going to take over my entire side. Oh my goodness, I got it. That was really good. Mine. Mine and mine. I have the far superior numbers advantage. Like, an incredible numbers advantage. I better kill this guy before he uses his ninja power. Oh! Oh! Oh, I won! Oh my goodness. That felt pretty good. We only got 3 heroes left. I think I can do this. Where are we at? 15 minutes. I'll probably end up having the download finished before I finish this. I'm going to just do one match for the last couple, just so you kind of see an idea. I want to make sure that you can at least see what their powers are. If I have enough time, I'll go back and play a couple of the ones I haven't done. I forgot to tell you this guy's abilities, but I'll tell you on the fly. Soul Hunter, applied to a tower, increase the shooting range of a tower. It also takes over everybody who it shoots, so they can literally... Oh, well, that sucked. That kills off characters inside your building, and makes it invincible. I was hoping it would last just long enough for me to... and have it last just long enough for me to be able to... brain fart! I was hoping it would last just long enough for it to be defended. But that did not happen. Yeah, and there's the ninja ability. Which didn't, I guess it did take my main base and took everything else that he had. Yeah, I don't think I've got this, but it was a valiant attempt. This hero doesn't have a lot of what I would call generally useful powers. Ring of Slow-Mo makes stuff run fast, slower, excuse me. Plague is his best ability, but to even use it is kind of a miracle in itself, because you got to get all the way up there. And me and all my impatience, I keep just, you know... Yeah, and he's going to defend that perfectly. No, he did not. Okay, so just so you know, don't use invincibility. You just kill off a lot of your guys, and it doesn't really give you really what you want. I am going to try a different strategy now, and that is... I am going to take the towers. I am going to convert this into a tower, because the hero himself obviously is a defense hero character. This is actually not going as bad as I thought it was going to be. There we go. So with this ability, every time the tower shoots somebody, it takes that person and makes them a person inside the tower. Move into here, and there we go. Victory! And then, Klotz. Okay, so let me explain this guy's power since I forgot to do that more formally. Soul Hunter changes the tower basically into a soul-stealing tower. It has an increased shooting range, and anybody it hits gets sucked into the tower. Invincibility. It kills units inside the building and makes it invincible. It's 1 second of invulnerability for every 8 guys that die. If you have a ton of guys in there, this is still useless, because 8 dead guys, so it can have 1 second of invulnerability. If the guy's attacking you, you're going to be... It's almost like the exact same conversion ratio anyway, so I don't really think this is very good of an ability. Ring of Slow-Mo is pretty good. It slows down all players' units in an area, just like Rudo's Swiftness, except the opposite. Plague is my favorite of this guy's abilities, though, because if you use it on a building, it will take that and gradually kill units in it until that building hits 0 units. It's 4 units per second. It'll kill off everything inside the building, and it'll kill its production speed. This is especially fun if people don't know what's happening, and they dump all their units into that one building and end up losing their entire army because they don't understand why their units are bleeding away so quick. Basically, to counter this, all they have to do is get the units and pull them out of the building so that it's reduced to 0 immediately. It does open up a chance for somebody else to jump in and capture it, but it's still better than losing your whole army. Klotz. Klotz is what I call the zombie mushroom. Turncoats. Applied to an enemy building. Basically, as it's producing units, it will, for 10 seconds, every single unit coming out of that building will go to your side and go to your closest building, whether through turrets or not. So sometimes it's really effective to just start hitting their buildings with that in the very start. Charm. Applied to a player's own building. Basically what this does is make it so that it cannot be attacked for some time. If they've already... Let's see. Yeah, if it's already... Basically, it seems like it's the same thing as... Oh, right, this is the one I was thinking of. Yeah, basically it scares everybody off from the building, and anybody attacking it will go home. And you can't attack that building for a period of time. Exchange. Literally swaps your building, one of the enemy buildings, with a random one that you have. And then, concomitant casualties does not make sense to me. It says it applies to an enemy building, and then some of the closest enemy buildings also take concomitant casualties. I looked up concomitant casualties, and I'm trying to decide what this really does. Basically, concomitant means that it is because of. So does that mean it takes extra casualties when it's attacked? Is it like a defensive drop and it affects everything around it? I'm not sure. I still have to check in and see exactly what that does. But let's try it out. My download doesn't have too long left, so hopefully I'll be able to get through a couple matches here. So you guys can kind of see what this guy looks like. I'm not going against Rudo, so I won't have to be quite so, Okay. Great Bookworm says that if you're attacking a building and they start losing dudes, all their buildings around that one start losing dudes as well. I'm curious, because it seems like they're also saying ones inside the building suffer the same effect. So maybe it just means they all die quicker, or... I'm going to be an idiot and be hyper-aggressive here. Mine! 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 They're not going to take that. Oh, I thought they'd take it up north at least. Come on, boys. Yeah, let's not try that anymore. And that's why this ability is so evil, because I can reinforce my building there with their building and be just fine. So let's start heading in the background here and taking stuff here. So far, oh, nice. That was like my whole army just blew away. Okay. Again, reinforce stuff with my guys. I have a massive numbers advantage, so let's see if I can capture this. Yup. And then I can move this here. No, I'm not gonna let him. I'm gonna let him go ahead and do that, because if in fact he did go in there, he's not gonna be able to capture it. There's too many guys there. And there we go. That's kind of how I play that particular character. I literally just steal units and use them to reinforce my stuff. Okay, let's see where we're at. We have 3 minutes left, so let's do one more quick match, and then that will be, I'll probably take a little bit of a break. So I kind of want to play this guy again, Ankh, because I kind of liked how that Soul Hunter thing worked, but let's do Klotz. Klotz is fun. And I'm going against my old buddy Trini. I got my eyes on her now. Traitor! Oh, upgrade that. Take that. Upgrade. Move here. Upgrade. Start getting stuff moved so I can get the upgrades rolling. And this is a great map for Trini too. Her wasp power is going to be really nice in mobilizing her stuff. Alright, let's see. Move here, upgrade that. Everything get moved forward. Take this. Yeah, I need to pay attention to what I got selected. Well, darn it. Let's just go and take that. Never mind. Okay, that went badly. Again. Why am I losing so much stuff to that one building? Oh, it's a level 5 tower. And she's just taken both of them because that's all she really needed to do. Okay, well, that didn't work. That was awful. I could have sat there and fought, but with her base in the middle of mine and her already taking the one that I had over there, there wasn't much of a chance I was going to be able to do anything. 1 minute. 1 minute left. Let's see here. 43 seconds. We're almost there, kids. So, while this is finishing, the release date for Battlefront 2 officially is on the 17th. But I get it early because I pre-ordered it and I also got the Elite Trooper Deluxe Edition. So I kind of got all the fancy doodads. So I will be able to play it on November 13th. I will be making an event so that, or at least I'll be trying to make an event so I can hopefully figure out how to do that, so that people will know when I'm going to be playing that. But in case you're interested, November 13th, 2017, I will be playing Battlefront 2. I'll start streaming that, and I'll probably be streaming that pretty regularly for a good long time. But anyway, download is finished. Thank you so much for stopping by the stream. I am going to go on a bit of a break here. I'm probably, let's see, I'm probably going to eat and do a couple other things. So, I will shut off the stream so that I can save my video here, have it uploaded to YouTube so people can check out the character specifically. And I'll be putting in timestamps to make sure that you guys can find the hero you want to see. And again, I apologize, I probably lost for most of that video, but hopefully you'll at least get to see what the heroes look like, what each one looks like. So, you folks have a great rest of your day, and thank you for watching.